awesome.
And I preface that by saying I'm not sober. I don't practice Narcotic Anonymous or abstinence. I don't touch any kind of medication that I was on, anything, and I stay away from that. And you know, just in full disclosure, just wanted to tell you that.
Yeah.
You know.
That's awesome. So, I kind of want to get into how Hell's Kitchen runs. I know we talked about it a little bit
Sure.
earlier.
Yeah, the
So
behind the scenes.
give us the behind the scenes, give us the inner workings, what everyone really wants to know about Hell's Kitchen.
I know, right? Like Hell's, you know, I can't speak for the other seasons. I just can't. I don't know how the production's changed over time, but I can tell you from my season, they stayed pretty true to the timeline of when things were filmed and the orders things were done. You know, I think that the contestants did a great job of either tripping themselves up or sabotaging other people or making great drama. You know, I don't think there had to be too much going on behind the scenes. So I think what we get is a great representation. Gordon Ramsay is like, when you're around him, you're just filled with so much happiness. Like, you guys have a perspective of seeing him on TV in the kitchen, right?
Yep.
Where he is just like, but you get him out of the kitchen and he's just like a little kid with ADD. He has the biggest smile. He shakes your hand and it hurts. You know, like he's just like, he's so jovial and he's huge. Like, I don't know if people realize that, but he's a big guy. He was a professional athlete when he was younger. You know, he played soccer, and he's just a very intimidating guy. And like, one of his qualities that I love the most is I would love to be able to speak the rapid fire French that he does with JP, man. Like, when he would talk to the maitre d' in French, it was so cool. Like,
He does know a couple languages.
yeah, you know, he's really smart. He's got a great, you know, he's the real deal as far as chefs go, you know. And he had that reputation, the way he is on Hell's Kitchen. He had that reputation when I lived in London and tried to work for him. Like, just don't mess with Gordon Ramsay, you know. And like everything the whole experience was amazing. It really was. It's amazing to see how much that goes on behind the scenes. You know, how much work they put into it.
And were you filmed constantly throughout Hell's Kitchen?
Oh, it was. So from the time so you were mic'd from the time you woke up to the time you went to bed. They left the mic on you.
Oh, even while you're sleeping?
No, right before you go to sleep, they grab the mic. But you know, you're on the patio hanging out. It's late at night. If you're up, the mic's on. If you go to lay down in bed, they'll come grab the mic from you. But on top of that, there's like cameras in the bathrooms. I mean, they weren't like shining into the stalls and into there, but there was no places that were private. There were static cameras everywhere. When you sleep, there's those, you know, infrared cameras in the corner. You know, like, so it took like about a week to get used to Big Brother always watching you. You know? What freaked me out are the two-way mirrors in the kitchen. You can't see them, but I swear I could feel their presence back there.